So good. Look, the future of work. I mean, look, the kids of your the kids of your kids, and the kids of my kids, they're going to have a very different kind of set of skill sets that they need for employment, and work's going to be completely different in the future. Just interested in terms of what your thoughts are around what they're going to be doing and what the capabilities are they're going to have in their locker. So, what are your thoughts on the future of work?
Yeah, I think today, if you have technology skills, you're obviously golden, especially if you're a data scientist, and that's why we have so many engineers. But the fact is that when computers become intelligent, which they are just about, right now they're still pretty dumb, but in 10 years computers will be very smart and fast and unlimitedly powerful. They will do the tech jobs. Yeah? So basically, technology will not save the day in terms of work. It'll just be that's something you have to know. Right? But if you really want to work, then you have to be different than the machine. So in 10 years, you have to go beyond this idea of being able to program or write code or whatever it is, because machines will do their own programming like they already are doing. The machines are learning. So in the old days, you program the machine, it would just do the work, right? And now a machine is doing machine learning and deep learning, and they're learning how to teach you how the work could be done, right? So I think the solution is our future skills are human skills. Mm-hmm. Creativity, design, imagination, negotiation, on top of tech skills. If you don't understand tech, you're in deep trouble. But still, you need to have. That's what machines can't do. Machines don't understand the real world.
So that's the big challenge in terms of the education sector, kind of shifting those new skills, capabilities, and development needs through the school system to those creative skill sets, away from kind of traditional, historical, repetitive skill sets that currently take place in the workplace.
Well, it's always been to some degree that, especially in the UK, that coming from art schools or liberal arts, you transition into technology and you find some good solutions, and many unicorns have people from that background, from this sort of art school or different kind of schools background. But the reality is that a STEM education, science, technology, engineering, math, like 1 million people graduate in India every year as engineers. Yeah. That's great for the next 5 years, but then it's basically guaranteed unemployment because what they are doing is basically what a smart machine will eventually learn, as long as it's not truly creative. So now we have to teach our engineers how to think lateral, how to understand humans, how to have emotional intelligence, which you can't really learn. You can practice it, but it's not like coding. It's a personality question. Yeah. So we have to develop personalities, and our kids will have to, the kids of my kids will have to completely rethink how they work and how they get paid, and it's a systematic change of the economic logic.